What she should never say to a man according to Zodiac sign. Before we start a video, please hit subscribe, like, and share, and don't forget to hit the bell icon for daily updates. Whether two people have been together for years, or whether they are just getting together, they are constantly learning new things about one another. Be it small quirks they do, like something they do when they eat or drink, or maybe the way they sleep during certain situations. Learning is one thing that is most important when in a relationship. The more one learns about the other person, the stronger a relationship can become. What is the point of being with a person and growing old with them if one is not willing to get to know them a little better? There comes a time in everyone's relationship, however, when things can start to get a little stale. This is when one person in the relationship might feel the urge to want to snap and tell the other person how they truly feel. Now, this may sound like an amazing idea at the time, but to be honest, it only adds unnecessary drama that could ruin everything. No one wants to hear bad news from the person they love, especially when it is about how stale and boring the relationship has gotten or how the other person isn't happy anymore. Remember, everyone reacts differently when it comes to certain accusations and remarks, even if they are true. With that in mind, here are things you should never say to someone based on their zodiac sign. What one should never say to an Aries. Aries are always looking for activities in their lives that will satisfy their need for speed. Well, they tend to do the same things in their relationships. Aries tend to move super fast when it comes to relationships. Some could say it is from their energetic and speedy nature, while others might say it's because of their social personality and the amazing ability they have to have a friendly attitude towards almost anyone they meet or run into. Now, Aries will always try and make an effort at including his girlfriend in everything he does, especially if he is in love with her. The thing is, if she starts acting like what he likes and what he wants to do doesn't interest her, then he can become a bit moody. One thing a woman must never say to the Aries guy is that he is being standoffish. He is known to have a me-first attitude, thanks to his strong personality, but one thing he is not is stuck-up or unfriendly. What one should never say to a Taurus. When a Taurus commits himself to one person, he will love that person more than anything else in the world, and all he wants in return is to have a long and successful long-term relationship. The worst thing you can tell him? He doesn't care. This will insult him greatly. As Taurus man in love states, the Taurus's boyfriend is sweet and kind. The Taurus guy might show his affection and love differently than other men, but that doesn't mean he doesn't care. What one should never say to a Gemini. Most of the time, a male born under the Gemini sign will prefer to have casual hookups over serious relationships. That is until he finds that special someone he truly loves and wants to spend the rest of his life with. It can take a bit for a Gemini to open up and be completely his true self with his partner, so the worst thing his girlfriend can tell him is that he's wasting her time. Hearing something like that will make him think that he doesn't deserve love, and that is not something anyone should ever feel in life. What one should never say to a Cancer. Cancer is the perfect guy to date. He knows what it takes to make a relationship last and isn't afraid to put in the work. He has an amazing ability to stay loyal to the one he loves and knows exactly what to do to make her feel good about herself. Based on this, the worst thing someone can tell the Cancer guy is that he's cheating on her. As Livingly reports, another thing to avoid is saying you want space in the relationship. That just makes Cancer feel like you're calling him clingy. What one should never say to a Leo. When it comes to relationships, Leos do not need help. They know exactly what they want in a partner, which is why they're going to be so adamant about getting what they want out of a relationship. Leo can seem a bit high maintenance at times, but truth is, he isn't being self-centered, he just knows and isn't afraid to admit that he deserves the best. Telling him he's asking you for too much, or that he has too high relationship expectations, will hurt him. Yes, he has an individualistic mindset, but he tries very hard to tone that down when he is in a relationship with someone he really cares about. He wants her to always feel appreciated. It just takes him time to get there and think of someone other than himself. What one should never tell a Virgo. When it comes to being in a relationship, Virgo puts a lot of effort into their relationships to make them worthwhile. They're all or nothing. Since he's working so hard on the relationship, the worst thing you can do is criticize your Virgo boyfriend or tell him he's wrong. This will make him feel worthless and insecure, and he'll likely clam up because he'll take those criticisms to heart. What one should never say to a Libra. Just because he's avoiding conflict, it doesn't mean he's not intelligent. Rest assured, your Libra boyfriend notices things that happen. He just doesn't want to fight about them. As AstroSpeak reports, one of the worst things you can call your Libra boyfriend is foolish. People born under the Libra sign have razor-sharp minds and pride themselves on being intelligent, the site adds, which makes this criticism such a low blow. What one should never say to a Scorpio. Scorpio has great pride in what he brings to the table when it comes to relationships, and he doesn't care if he gets overly excited about being with someone he loves. He just hopes his partner feels the same. Now, Scorpios can handle a lot of criticism, but not be called crazy or unreasonable. All a Scorpio wants is to be able to find someone who loves him unconditionally and can add as much passion to the relationship as he does. What one should never say to a Sagittarius. As a Sagittarius, this guy will make friends with everyone he meets, but it will take someone very special to make him fall in love. Sagittarius is flirty, outgoing, energetic, and has every quality that makes people gravitate towards them and want to be their friend. Sagittarius wants to be accepted and loved, but not restrained in the relationship. Freedom is really important to him. As Elite Daily points out, if that freedom is threatened, the Sagittarius will lose interest. So, don't ask him, "Where have you been the last few days?" It will make him feel like a child about to get scolded by his parent or teacher. What one should never say to a Capricorn. Capricorns aren't looking for a seasonal fling or quick hookup. They want a serious relationship with someone that they love. That is why one of the worst things to say to a Capricorn man is that he's being too serious and needs to lighten up. Capricorn has probably put in a lot of effort in the relationship thus far. He doesn't want to feel like it's all gone to waste because you're on a different page than him. What one should never say to an Aquarius. Aquarius has a hard time opening up and trusting someone, which can make falling in love with someone very difficult. They need time. When the Aquarius guy finds that special someone, he requires them to believe in the same things he does, especially when it comes to values such as honesty. But most of all, he wants a partner who's unconventional like him. That's why the worst thing you can say to the Aquarius man in your life is that his way is wrong or that he's not going to achieve what he wants to. As Love Devani points out, the restriction is what drives Aquarius away. What one should never say to a Pisces. When it comes to being in a relationship, Pisces are ecstatic that they have someone they can appreciate and care about. They are known to have huge romantic hearts. Now, the Pisces man is going to want to treat his girlfriend exactly how he would want to be treated, which is why he is so selfless with her. There will be times when he will get uncomfortable during differences and disagreements, but he will still try his best to work things out and make the best of things. That's why the worst thing you could call your Pisces boyfriend is selfishness. He's the furthest thing. Thanks for watching our video. Please subscribe, comment, like and share.